Hey guys, today I'll be showing you how to generate a random number in JavaScript. So let's get into it. First, I want to show you the HTML structure. I just have a heading to display the random number that we'll be generating in our JavaScript. And I also have the button that we'll be clicking on to continue generating random numbers every single time we click on it. So I'm going to have a variable that stores the heading so that we update the text content. So let's just call it random num heading, and then just call it from its ID. Okay, random num. And then we'll also get the button value so that we can set an onClick function to update and generate a random number. Okay, so we're just going to start off by having the onClick function. And because I want to generate a random integer, not just any decimal or any number, it requires something called math.floor. So to generate any number, we would use the code. So we're going to assign it to a variable, and if we just write math.random, so this is the code that will get you any random number, and you multiply it by the maximum number that you want to generate. So let's say, for instance, I put the number 10, then that means it's going to generate any number from 0 all the way to 10, but that also includes decimal numbers. So I'll just show you by displaying it in the random num heading. So every time that I click on the button on the side here, it's going to generate a random number from 0 to 10, but it's going to include those decimal values in as well. So that's all working right. But because we want to generate a random integer, which is a whole number, it's going to be wrapped in a code called math.floor. So simply by wrapping that code that I had before in a math.floor, it's going to give us whole numbers from 0 all the way to the number that we multiply to over here, which is 10. So testing it again, 6, 8, 1, and you can just continue generating these different numbers. Actually, to be correct, this should be integer. And if you wanted to add something extra where it's a global variable with the maximum value, and we can just set it to 10 from here, then you just update this with the variable. So let's say in a different function, you update this max variable with the value of 12. We don't have to manually change this number here. We just update this variable, and it should continue to do what it's supposed to be functioning as. So let's just get a number over 10 to see if it actually is working. Right, let's reload that. Okay, so getting 11 just means that it's actually updating. So that's how you would use JavaScript to generate a random number, and simply by using math.floor and math.random. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.